Hey guys, DTOverlord here,
And I am Emerald.
and today I am going to start playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I have never played this game before, and pretty much the only exposure to it that I have is all of the memes that have been littered all over the internet throughout like the past decade or so. And my good friend Marco here is here to provide support both in moral and in voice acting.
Yeah, we're doing more visual novel. We're doing more visual novels, which means lots of voices.
Which is going to be a lot of fun. Get to flex our chops a little bit.
Yeah, lots of voices, lots of fun. Get to knock off some rust. Play this game.
But just do it.
We are no longer asking.
Oh, okay, I'll play the game. Cool, achievement unlocked. Go away.
Yes.
That's the whole series.
Alright, thank you so much for watching. This has been a blast.
Yeah, it's just like the, yeah. Okay, so the second one's called Justice for All. The third one's called Trials and Tribulations, because of course it is. Okay.
And the fourth one is Ace Attorney.
The fourth one is Ace Attorney. It's a soft reboot. So yeah, so I know this is like a visual novel that takes place in a courtroom. You need to like use evidence and witnesses, and so I've played LA Noire. I think I've got this down.
Yeah, this is basically LA Noire in visual novel form.
Episode 1, the first turnabout. Sure. That guy over there on the left is coming for some reason. Cool.
Oh!
He came, the guy in the middle's like, what the hell did I just walk into?
Yeah, the guy in the middle accidentally walked in on him.
Why wasn't I invited? I was fucking joking. I just got a trophy. That is blood. Oh, okay, we're starting off with blood. I wasn't expecting that quickly. Damn it. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this.
Oh, it's the man.
I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Just so you know, I'm not skipping any of the text. It's doing it on its own. I thought I turned that option off. District of Columbia. Oh.
Oh, okay. There's the text you can.
Okay, so it must not have skipped that one because it was just like the full whatever cutscene.
I guess so.
This game's version of an FMV, I guess. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is Phoenix. So again, this is me again. Boy, am I nervous.
And
I guess
alright, Mia. I'll take Mia.
Right.
I was gonna say you're gonna do it. Oh, you're getting in your mindset. I'm sorry. You have your own mantra.
I turned my mic off for a second to warm up, okay?
Okay, Tezonde.
I turn away from my mic to laugh.
Chocolate ride.
Some stay dry and others feel the nice.
This is gonna take fucking forever, and I don't mind at all.
I'm all for this.
Moving on. Hiya, Chief.
Whew. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor?
Faces at. Ooh.
A favor?
A favor, you say?
You mean you knew the defendant before this case?
Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. Oh. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
Well, no shit, that's why I told you. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. Okay.
It's over!
Yes, oh, what the hell?
My life, everything. I wasn't intending to make him Shaggy, but you know what? It's fine. My life, everything, it's all over.
Was that your client screaming over there?
Nah, it's the other guy. Yeah, it's him.
Yeah, that was one of the guards behind you.
Death! Despair! Oh!
He's just a really good and convincing ventriloquist.
I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah.
But
His name is Butts.
Nick!
Don't worry, that's his last name. His first name's actually Seymour. Hey there, Larry. Okay, fine, it's Larry, jeez.
now I'm tempted to just give him surfer voice. That's all I'm seeing here with this design.
I don't know, Shaggy kinda worked, honestly.
Actually, yeah, Shaggy I'll stick with Shaggy.
Dude, I'm so guilty! Tell them I'm guilty!
This is gonna be a quick game if I do that.
Give me the death sentence! I ain't afraid to die!
What? What's wrong, Larry?
Oh, it's all over! I'm finished! Finished! I can't live in a world without her! I can't!
Must have been his girlfriend slash wife slash mistress, I don't know.
Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me! Who took my baby away?
The person responsible for your girlfriend's death?
Well, there's our verdict.
The newspapers say it was you.
He passed out.
My name is Phoenix Wright, even though that guy called me Nick. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. That's friggin' harsh, alright. He already has a... You don't have to rub salt in the wound, he's already saddled with that very unfortunate last name. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. Even though we already know it clearly wasn't him, so I don't know why that first cutscene exists, frankly. Maybe it'll make sense once we get deeper into the chapter. Robble. You go ahead and be the judge, dude.
Oh, sure. I see this man's beard, and the only thing that's coming to mind is... Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
That'll be pain, I guess. What voice to give is... He looks kind of dorky, but also, like, a little bit on the elderly side.
Yeah.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Yes.
The, defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright? This is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, but it's definitely not my first rodeo. I mean, I'm a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client.
Fuck, if I knew that, I wouldn't have signed up for this shit. Get me out of here. It's too much pressure.
We've already locked the doors from the inside, Mr. Wright.
You told me I was going to be an attorney, not a lawyer. What is this shit?
Do you know the definition of attorney? Murder is a serious charge. I hope for your client's sake... I mixed up the words. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
In other words, a tutorial. Yes, Your Honor. Goop. Hands shaking, eyesight fading, knees weak, arms are heavy.
I was about to say that!
Of course you were.
The test will consist of a few Why is there a plate of spaghetti on the defendant's podium? The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Yeah, that's
Myself. Yeah, that's me, bro. Seymour.
He's just like me!
He's literally me, for real, for real. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Now for the murder trial. Next question.
Who murdered the woman? That's a trick question, isn't it?
This is a murder trial. Did you know that? Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... wait. We don't even know that, do we? That was never established.
No.
No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name?
Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name.
I'm trying to look past you.
But, you got a little something on your sweater. It looks kind of like vomit.
Why is it red? Is it mom's spaghetti?
I just forgot. Temporarily, that's the name of the victim. Temporarily. Got it. I'm on a roll.
Correct! Correct!
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court report. Where's the script?
All that stammering is going in the record, just so you know.
Damn.
Excuse me, Your Honor. How do you spell?
It's listed in the court record. Okay, Phoenix? Just press the unidentified button to check it at any time, okay?
God, we're doing this again.
No, it's fine. I'll read the button name.
You don't have to. It's fine.
That's just the first thing that came to mind.
Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cinder Block!
Cinder Block. Mia Faye's definitely a victim in another sense. Okay, court record. Here we go. Attorney's badge. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Cindy's autopsy report. Loss of blood, trauma, okay.
But that could be a nickname for Cinder!
It's good, you don't know. Okay, so here we go. So Cindy Stone, age 72, the victim in this case. Okay, thank you. I kind of want to see. I kind of want to see.
I'm glad it listed that.
I kind of want to choose Mia just to see what her reaction is.
You're playing the game.
Yeah, I hope that's not gonna bring the game to a screeching halt. You know what? Fuck it. I'm curious. Mia Faye.
What? How can I be the victim?
I forgot what victim means. Oh, right, sorry. It was the first thing that popped into my head, and...
The court record button. Remember to use it when you're in a pinch with the R1 button. If you... What?
Just looking down at the stand, like she's standing behind, like...
Where are the buttons here?
Okay, they do let you retry.
Good.
Let me ask that one again. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
Okay, I'm just gonna go with the true one now. Here we go.
That block right over there.
The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct. Dear God, that took forever. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was...
She was hitting that blunt, yo, getting hizzy.
Just throwing up, getting some.
So it's true, marijuana does kill. She was struck once by a blunt object.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug, Phoenix.
Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason the trial should proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
It's kind of ironic that she was struck in the head by the Thinker. Such a Thinker, it's rather heavy. It's got some heavy thoughts.
Right? Be sure to pay attention during... where's the script again?
I need to have just paper next to me so I could properly do that joke next time.
Yeah, we actually like have the rustling sound.
Yeah.
Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court.
Oh, cool! I get to shoot a gun. Awesome.
Use the R1 button to check the court record frequently.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case.
Sorry, what? Sorry, what? I blinked out there for a second. Could you repeat that, please?
Phoenix. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything, unfortunate.
Considering what we heard him say before, I think that is a very high possibility. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. I was gonna say he may wake up to the witness stand with a boner.
As the sound I just did.
I'm smug now.
Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Oh, okay.
Hey, watch it, buddy!
Instant taking it personally.
We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet! Cleopatra and Mark Anthony!
Those are two terrible examples. Didn't they all die? That's exactly my point.
You and Phoenix are the same person.
She wasn't dumped! She just wasn't taking my phone calls! Or seeing me! Ever.
Yeah, she wasn't taking your phone calls, and you also weren't taking her hints.
What's it doing you anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you, and was seeing other men. She had just returned from the overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
I understand you're trying to end this man's whole career, but I didn't know that meant in more ways than one.
Alright.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it!
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
I feel like I give this guy a slightly different voice every time.
That's how I feel with Mia.
The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on it'll be July 30th, day before the murder.
That is correct.
Alright.
Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder.
That would mean she was murdered the day after. I solved it.
That would mean she was murdered 24 hours later. Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Oh god, we're already going there. Holy shit. Okay.
Golly!
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude, I suddenly don't care about this case.
You can clearly see what kind of woman this Ms. Stone was.
Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? So I gotta be on the lookout for red text. Got it. It's just like the Bible. Look out for the red words.
Yep.
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah. Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I... Oh, shit. Okay.
Ooh.
Well, if you know, this is like the first chapter, and the game knows that it's like that I'm getting my bearings, so I should probably follow Mia's example and stop him from answering.
Probably.
Because this is no longer the tutorial, I can't like backtrack away from this. I imagine.
Yeah, we can't rewind time anymore.
So stop him from answering. Let's actually play this seriously.
Desk slam.
My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Ugh.
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog.
I was like, keep it to you for team.
I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Order. I will now order.
2 number 9s.
2 number 9s. A number 9 large.
I'll do the full thing later.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Indubitably.
Indubitably.
Oh boy. This is so not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't.
You are on a witness stand. You cannot afford to be ambiguous, you dumb fuck. What is wrong with you?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You went.
He went. It is
The reason
pants.
why we can't see him by the waist down.
What do I do? Have him answer honestly, please.
For the love of...
I know. I'll send him a signal. Oh god, where is this going? Tell the truth.
We both know telepathy, trust me.
Yeah. I was there. I went. Speaking of which, give me a 5.
Take a quick recess.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at a text.
Order.
Yes, you are looking at Texas on the screen.
My mother was calling me. I have to tell her I'm in a court case. Well, Mr. Butts.
You should actually do that. Like, sorry, Mom, I can't talk. I'm in court.
Oh, there are only 2 ways that could go.
Then after the session over, I'm gonna check my phone. Wait, why do I have 46 missed calls?
Why are 3 of them from 911?
Dude, chill. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her.
The what?
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
So that's his voice, I guess.
Lying?
Oh my.
He sounds like Toad.
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body, just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Oh dear.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call the witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand.
His last name is Saw It.
Oh, saw it. Okay, I get it.
Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes.
Yes.
May I see them?
Mr. Sawit, may I see it?
No.
I see. In the case of Mr. Sawit, he is guilty. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony.
Earlier, what is the name of the victim? Aurora Borealis?
Yes.
Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
A dead body. The witness testimony. Oh shit.
He's doing a shimmy.
Doing a shimmy shake. My palms are actually starting to sweat because now, actually, like, really have to pay attention. We
These
already
are
know.
actually starting to become weak.
We already know that this is the guy. So again, where exactly is this going? How can I prove it? We don't even know what the motive is yet. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions, when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry, because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright, and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Gonna have to remember that. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant, sitting right over there.
I'm not even on the stand, man!
Could you repeat that? I just woke up.
Taking a power nap. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Well, that's convenient.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sarrett used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
I have a check.
Electricity in Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Duly noted.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Oh god, I'm not here. Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Fades out of existence.
You are now
You may
Mr.
begin.
Wrong.
You are now Mr. Gone. You may begin your cross-examination.
Okay, let me just review some of the things that we have here. Okay, so...
Did y'all know I'm an attorney?
Okay, so passport is 7:30. Okay. Electricity in Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6. So that would mean like Mr. Sawit, quote-unquote, discovered the body about an hour into the blackout. I'm not sure how freaking, necessary that is to know, but... Winston Page, prosecutor... Okay. It's pretty straightforward so far. Cross-examination, Your Honor?
All right. Right? Right.
Right.
The real deal.
The eel deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Did you not go to school for this, dude?
Why you?
Why you?
Why you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. You were listening, right?
Lies? What? He was lying?
Your client is innocent, right?
I don't know. That's why I'm here. Figure it out.
I'm trying to find that out myself.
Am I not the judge? Like, I don't understand.
Mr. Wright.
And then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony.
Alright, so what exactly would there be, though? Oh, hold up. Time of death, 4 to 5 p.m. Didn't the Sawit dude say that he was there at 1 p.m.? Or does it even say that? I don't even know.
Yeah, Sawit said 1 p.m.
But it doesn't say anything in here, so I don't know. Or maybe I'm just supposed to pay extra close attention to the testimony.
Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Okay.
Open the court record with the R1 button, then point out contradictions in the testimony.
I literally just did that twice, but okay.
My eyes are up here, right?
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Okay, oh.
So you get to go through the witness's testimony.
I do. Like, L1 is pressed. Does that mean I go, oh, did you really now?
Yes.
I guess, okay. I'm not gonna do that quite yet. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Did he, though? Half open, you say?
What makes you think it wasn't half closed?
I'm just fucking around, like getting the feel of all this. Yes, the door was open halfway. Yes. I watched for a moment, but no one came to close the door. That's odd in a big city like this, I thought.
I see. And what happened next?
Thinking it strange, I looked inside the oh, so I can even scroll. Oh, that's handy. Alright then. Is it like my health bar in the corner? Like if I get too much shit wrong, then it depletes and then I just lose the case?
That is correct.
I looked inside the apartment. Objection! So her lying there...
Was it really an apartment, Mr. Sawit?
It could very well have been a flat. Or even in a boat, who knows? Quilled and frightened, found myself unable to go inside. But to call the police immediately. Fuck it. You thought to call the police? Does that mean you didn't actually call them?
Please, listen to the rest of the testimony.
I already did in a past life.
You thought to call the police. What happened next?
I think if you present, because you have to press, and then if it's right, present.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do that wrong...
Well, it's not really giving me the option to, like... It's just press, and then it just goes to the next thing. Because if I do present, then it's just like this, and I press the triangle button to present. I see.
Okay.
So 4 to 5 p.m. Okay, so let's go through here. July 30th. Noon to 6. Okay, so I'm gonna have that handy, definitely. Because at some point he said that it was 1 p.m. that he saw the body.
Yes. Also, the time of the murder. Have that handy as well.
Time exactly was 1 p.m. So I'm gonna do this and see what happens. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor.
You see, now part of the bar is flashing.
Oh, I see that now.
How exactly are that evidence and the statement just now related?
They aren't, are they? Wait, what? Really? Okay. Oh wait, no, the fucking autopsy report, not the fucking blackout thing. God damn it.
That's appalled.
That was my bad. I did that way too quickly.
Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations.
Okay, let's try that again. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. In fact, it lost me points. You can see it on the corner. Take a look, it's 1 p.m. Okay, let's go slowly this time. It's the autopsy report. This one. Let's try that out. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes. It was 1 p.m. for certain.
Yes.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe.
Did it? Because his name's Frank?
Well, Phoenix Lee, you can go fuck yourself. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was nobody to, no body to, oh, fuck off. No body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
You got a smug beer.
Good. He looks like he's shimmying even faster now. Oh, that. Oh, the...
He's trying to hypnotize the audience with his amazing dance moves.
His shoulders rocking back and forth. You were getting sleepy.
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
No. I'm rubber your glue.
My client pleads nuh-uh. You mean nuh-uh.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Saw It. Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question.
Slowly turning into what's Ryan Styles' one character?
This place is dry and barren as I am.
I forget the name of that character.
What the hell? Carol Channing?
Yes, Carol Channing, thank you.
You're welcome.
The voice is slowly turning into Carol Channing.
Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. And that's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart.